You guys, happy Father's Day to all of you. To the mothers who are mothers and fathers, and I'm not saying that to, those of you who are both parents of the children. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, okay. And if it's your birthday, happy birthday. If you're a Gemini, Cancer, happy birthday. I wanted to grab you guys some messages from our ancestors, our loved ones, and our spirit guides. I asked my guides to please step forward and give us messages for our highest good. I can tell you before I started this, there's already a message coming through for everyone. Hello, happy Father's Day to you all too. There's a message coming through for us. So you will be releasing something. I'm hearing I feel like a spiritual detox though, like as if something that you've been wanting to do, something you've been wanting to release is going to happen. If you're judging yourself right now and you're stressing yourself out, okay? Hey Jay. You're stressing yourself out right now over something, feels like, maybe spirit's like, I feel like for a lot of us, it's like a energy of, it's a matter of, I'm hearing releasing something that's for some of you, and some of you have already released it. Okay. This could be a person too. So I'm just getting you messages right now, and I'm going to tap into my spirit guides and ask them for messages from your loved ones, your ancestors, your grandfathers, fathers, uncles in the spirit realm, and ask them to receive whatever messages collectively and pass them over to me, because that's how I do readings. My guides give me the messages that they basically, it's like a line, and there's like people talking, not here, they're not standing here, it's the universal mind, and spirit is asking them, like these spirit guides are like, and anybody wants to give a message to your niece or whatever, this is to help them. For some of you, this is to help them move on. I'm hearing that. Like to help them move on, because maybe there's something they didn't tell you or something that you needed to know, needed to hear. But like I said, Spirit saying focus more on the messages for you guys, but still we'll give it in. Okay. Yeah, I dyed my grays. It's too much. Growing it out is gonna take me 2 years. I don't have time for that right now. I feel like when I have gray hairs, I look beautiful, but I just feel older. You know what I'm saying? It's not that I don't love it. I love it very much so. I really do, but it's just a lot to see the gray and black. That's what bothers me. Like if it was all gray right now, I'd chill. Because it would do that. My sister grew out her grays and it looks gorgeous, but she, 2 years of that. 2 years, okay? So yeah, I'll do that next time. Okay. All right. I think I'm hearing the name Donnie. Dawn? I'm hearing Leo, Libra, August. I'm hearing end of the month. Gemini. I'm hearing the name Robert. July. I think I'm seeing either a red car or I'm just hearing something about the color red. Somebody's favorite color here is purple and green. Somebody's favorite color is green. I'm hearing Aries, Scorpio. I'm hearing left them at the altar. Some of you guys had a past life like this where that's why you don't trust love right now, because you had a past life where someone either left you at the altar or you. Okay, we see male and female here, Greco-Roman. You had some tumultuous past lives here, and you experienced both. And I'm hearing battles and the wars. And then others of you are truly connected to Native American. That's why you see me, my thing says Navajo. And people might be like, you're not Native American. You're not, Native. You're not Native American. No, I'm not. But I'm deeply connected to guides from Native American, and they're one of the most powerful beings in the galaxies. They are the most spiritually in depth, in tuned species in the galaxy. I'm getting hit in the right ear here, and as shamans and all that, they're deeply connected to that too as well. So maybe you're being told that you're a part of that, Native American, Greco-Roman, male or female. Now, for those of you who are contemplating on being with someone, I'm seeing the letter L, and I'm hearing V and R. I'm hearing Aries again. Somebody's aunt is coming through. It says if you need help knowing if someone is good for you or someone is good for you, I will be there to help you. Just ask and call my name, and I'll get it. And stop worrying. You are so much like me, so please relax. Somebody's aunt is trying to say you are so much like me in the spirit world. She's talking and saying, oh my gosh, she's so much like me. You don't understand. She's like my twin. I'm hearing that very strongly. Okay. I'm hearing something about Libra rising, Gemini rising, Taurus moon, Scorpio sun, Aries and Venus. Okay. Wow, the Empress, the Sun, and the Wheel of Fortune, all in the same. That's crazy. All of this, look at this. Like, that's like the golden nugget right there, the golden buzzard, right? I'm seeing America's Got Talent and the golden buzzard. Like, my eyes went right to this pyrite. It like went right to it. So this actually represents Leo, and it represents strength and power. Okay? Yeah. So let me tell you guys something here. One thing I keep hearing from somebody's, this is a father figure, or a father, or it could be a stepdad, father, grandfather, someone you looked at and viewed as like a father. Mm-hmm. But I see this for some of you, this is actually your father. So I'm hearing you worry a lot right now. I'm seeing a lot of worries and stress. I'm hearing finances have been shitty and they've not been going. And it's because there's something that you were doing. And this is specifically coming through just like this. There's something that you were doing or creating. Like, for instance, for me, the private readings, I love doing them. But I can feel my heart is like going away from that. Not that I don't love doing it. I do. And I will always continue to do readings, always, because they just something, it's in my passion. But it's like your heart and your energy is like moving away from that and stepping into something different and brand new. Maybe because you're thinking maybe this is working out for you. Like, I'm going to give you an example because this is how they're telling me. Whatever it is you're doing, it's working out for you. You mean very clear. Okay. Whatever you're doing, right? It's working out for you in some form or another. You're making money doing it. You're pretty happy. Like, you're happy regardless. I'm hearing you try to make yourself happy regardless, but maybe there's just something like your heart is not in it anymore, and Spirit wants to tell you, like, listen to your intuition, because it is, you're not wrong about it, and it's not that I'm hearing it, you're not lazy. Because, I go through this thing sometimes where I'm not feeling right in my mind, or I'll need like a week off to like reset. And sometimes I'm like, am I just lazy? Like, am I just being lazy? Because I could be hustling, grinding right now and doing mad readings a day and doing this and getting all this money. But sometimes my heart just doesn't want to do it. It's just like, nah, not right now. And which is why when I do prior readings, I always tell people, like, you have to be patient, because sometimes Spirit will have me wait on the message, and it's like they won't until they're like, okay, do it now, you know, because sometimes it takes Spirit longer to come through, or you need to go through something. I'm hearing a karmic relationship before you can get a message. You understand what I'm saying? So there's something that needs to clear so that when I'm doing the reading, or whenever you're doing whatever you're doing, the work that you're doing, it could feel not like work is what I'm hearing. Okay, so whatever you've been doing, it feels great, you love doing it, you make money, you're doing a good job there or whatever, but then you, hey Margima, and then you kind of step into this energy where you're just like, I my heart is not in this anymore. And this is a very particular message for, I'm hearing, especially for those of you who are light workers, empaths, star seeds, those of you who are figuring it out right now. I'm hearing whoa, I just heard something weird. Yelego? I don't know what that is. Yelego Shada. I don't know. It's like it feels Yelego Shada. It feels like some kind of ancient script. So, okay. Something you are manifesting, you're thinking it's not, like, okay. Let's get this message out first. There's karmic relationships that a lot of us are releasing right now. So slow down. Okay, no, it's okay, go ahead. Spirit wants you to know what you have. Throat chakra. Spirit wants you to know what you have been doing up until now has not been easy. So we're not looking at you like you're not doing enough. What you've been doing has to be probably the hardest thing that people can do. Spiritually, like I get set this example, and Spirit's like, the things you have been going through and pushing through has not been easy. It's been triggering, it's been overwhelming. I'm hearing tiring and draining, and you have had such a force that was so against you. Like, I'm just hearing it just like this, so against you that you've been fighting and battling something that is unseen, but you're very aware of it. Your instincts and your intuition have been telling you, Flo, like something's been going on, man. I feel like something is pushing me and pulling me. Like I just feel drained. Like I'm tired. And like, why do I feel like there's like forces that are working against me, and they don't want me to do this and they don't want me to do that. And they're trying their best to keep me in that negative state, in that negative energy that I'm trying to get out of, I'm hearing. Yeah. So this is why I want Spirit to let you know that you guys have to understand. Like I'm getting hot all of a sudden. I'm getting like hot flashes. Like it's getting hot. Like almost like somebody, I don't know what menopause feels like, but it's got to be something like this. We are going to contact you. Patience brings bliss. You are the one we need for this mission. So what you're not aware of, that you're not seeing, this is coming from your guides more so than the family members. The family members I'm giving, it's like if there is energy around, there is some kind of draining and force field around you. One thing I want you to let go of, I'm hearing Spirit say, you know when you have someone pass on in the spirit realm, they passed on, and let's say they're doing toxic shit, even in the spirit world, and it's like almost affecting your aura, your energy. Give me a second, you guys. Let me get my iced water because I feel very hot right now. I'm hearing Legos. Is that a country? Legos? I don't know. Like I'm hearing like Legas, Legas, I think it is. Decided to get my iced coffee instead. I'm hearing Draco. I'm seeing something about Russia here. We're going to contact you. Patience brings bliss. You are the one we need for this mission. What the guides are saying to you guys, and like I'm hearing really, if you tuned into this message, like this is Elegua. Okay, probably something like that. Yeah, I was hearing something like Leguas. Maybe I'm hearing Elegua, but it's Elegua. What's that, Elegua? Don't have sex with them. It's a fucking setup. Okay. If someone you've been talking to, like flirting with the idea of, like, I'm hearing meeting up and hanging out, granddad, look at that. granddad. It says, a man of few words, but you can feel my heart. I watch over you, and when you feel alone and sad and afraid, call my name. Specific message. If you've been thinking about or flirting with the idea of sleeping with someone, this is specifics, particular for somebody here. I would not do that. I'm hearing it. Don't do it, because it's like there's something there. It's a setup. It's a test. Like, it's a test. You know, this is like, it's a test, is what I'm hearing. So don't. Almost like you don't. That's not a spiritual person. This person's aura is very weak. That's how I'm gonna say it. Their aura is okay. Alegua is road opener. Wow. That's amazing. Write your own book. Don't worry, you are going to write your own book. For some of you, you're going to be producing something, or acting, singing, creating some kind of artistic expression that you're going to let it. You don't even know you have this gift yet. You know what's funny? You know, but you're not aware of exactly how powerful it is, what you don't know. Also, there's some sort of mission that you're not aware of yet, but you will be tapping into this mission. I'm hearing your spirit guide say, just be patient. Don't, oh, I'm getting hit in the head so hard right there, my crown chakra. This is going to come to you, and you're not going to expect this as a surprise. It's a big surprise for a lot of you. You're being surprised by spirit. You're getting I'm hearing confirmation of something that's coming to you, okay? You can feel it though. Some of you know it. Like, you're not, you know, this is for you right now. I'm hearing, like, don't let temptation get the best of you. I know I work with my shadow self often, where she wants to do things that I know is not good, but she always wants to come out and try to, like, you know, put things in my head, like, which love and light to you, shadow, but, you know, we can't be doing that. So, and we always working together with the shadow, right? It's not, oh, we're against the shadow, oh, fuck the shadow. No, it's more like we have to focus on okay. Something here you're manifesting. Look at that. It says go with the flow here. Okay, something you're manifesting. For some of you, like, you're like, Flo, I've been trying to manifest this one thing for a while now. And you may be thinking that it's not going to happen. But it's like, internally, you know this is going to happen. Like, you're already, this is like somebody winning the lottery and being like, I already knew I was going to win the lottery. You know what I'm saying? That's what it feels like. Like, you're not like, oh my God, like, I can't believe it. You're more like, finally, you know what I'm saying? I've been waiting, you know what I'm saying? Fast. It's coming very fast. You will be so lucky. You are being blessed. Huge abundance. You need to focus more on loving yourself and not everyone else. First, you got to do self-love. And this is so important for you. That's that first, listen, the first thing that you got to focus on, and as healers and light workers, a lot of you starseeds, you know, you came here on a mission, so you like to focus on other people and their well-being and their happiness sometimes, and pushing yourself, just putting yourself in the back burner, like, I'll wait for this and I'll wait for that. And I'm hearing spirit say, whatever you have come in that you love, go for it. Don't. And this is, for some of you, this is either a work, career. You're going to get a phone call, I'm hearing, from someone that will come in. And if you, these are confirmation, these should be confirming what you're already thinking. That's what I'm hearing here. Confirmation for whatever you've been feeling. And it's funny because I pulled all the cards up, and then the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun card are right next to each other. And if you look at that, if you look at the Sun card, it's a little boy on a horse. He's butt-ass naked. Yay, running, happy, sunshine, and a Wheel of Fortune. Finally, the Wheel of Karma is turning in your favor. Some of you might experience this, I'm hearing some very bad karma the past year or two. Let me rephrase that. It felt like bad karma, but it wasn't. There was some... This is one thing I want to say. Spirit wants you to know they are proud of you. Like, this is like somebody who stopped doing drugs but still smokes weed. You know, and you're like, damn, man, I shouldn't be smoking weed either, or having a drink on the weekends. Like, I'm supposed to, that's the example I'm giving you. But you still do it. I'm hearing Spirit say, we understand that you're experiencing something, but we're proud of the steps that you've taken. And passed a lot of tests that were thrown your way, like, oh, get this, get that, and do this and do that, and you were like, nope, nope, nope. Even with your, like, I'm hearing little fantasies that you have, like you want to go hang out with someone, maybe you want to go get fucked up with someone, have sex, I don't know, you know how it goes. You want to drink, you want to smoke a little weed, you want to, I don't know, pop ecstasy, I don't know, whatever you do. No judgment here. I'm just saying, you have avoided those situations. I know I personally have. Okay, people have hit me up, really good looking guys, and be like, you want to chill, like get high and go crazy, like, you know, have a good night. What, is that gonna be bad? Is my life gonna be destroyed by it? No, but I also have told myself that's not the way I'm gonna go with things, especially now with spirit. I can't put myself in those predicaments because I don't want nobody getting possessed basically, you know, because that's what it is. They don't call it wine and spirit for nothing. Okay, and so that's just maybe a message for somebody who needs to hear that. Because I got hit right there. I just got hit in the elbow. You know, the funny bone? Because it's funny, I'm hearing. It's funny because this is like, these are tests that have been thrown your way, okay? In some way, you know what I mean? And you have to be aware that you know that's not for your highest good. I mean, it's not good or bad. It's not about it's bad. It's da-da-da. Oh, okay. You know, some of you really went through some heartbreak, okay? Your child is sensitive to energy. Clear their aura a lot. You have supreme Reiki abilities. You heard me? Your child is sensitive to energy. You have supreme Reiki abilities. Cleanse their aura. I do it to my kid every morning, every night, you guys. Because I pull up to her school to drop her off, and she's just as sensitive to energy as me. And she'll pull up to the school and she'll be like, Mom, in my stomach, I feel nervous. And I'm like, Eliana, just clear the energy. She's like, no, it's like, I'm like, I'm telling you, clear the energy, because her school is full of energy. Full. Like, full. Okay? To the point where it's like, what the fuck? Right? And then, she can sense that. So every morning I protect her with the white light before she goes into school, and then she gets protected before bed every morning. I do it with my nieces, my nephew. My nephews, none of them know I'm doing it, but I know they sense it, right? So it's like important for you to do that because you have the ability in you. Yeah, man, I'm telling you. She told me she was in class one time, and she said, Mom, I was sitting in my class, and I heard Eliana in my ear. I was like, oh no, but I know it's a child running around. She said it sounded like a kid, like somebody from my class, and I know it was nobody. I heard it in my ear, Eliana, like that. And you know, so she's very sensitive to energy, but she's very good at blocking things out, which is I'm so grateful for, because I made it so she blocks all that shit out, because I want her to be a child and be a kid. Yeah, classy. Imagine 11 years old, that happens. She said she didn't get scared, but she was just like, what the hell is that? She's like, I was like, what the hell is that? You know, there's times when I'll hear like, hey, from spirit, but like, you know, it's like, you know, if you really can tune into the other dimensions, sometimes it just slips right in, and sometimes they can slip in with messages. But most of the time, like I said, we're not allowed to really communicate with spirits, so they're not allowed to say more than like a word or two. It's just, they're going to get blocked from it. It's the universal law, okay? You can't just sit down and talk to spirit. If you are, then just know that those are probably not the greatest spirits you're communicating with, okay? And I'm going to say that with my chest. Because they're not following the rules. The rules are, see, like I'll connect to my spirit guys. I'm getting this information through my third eye, but I'm not sitting here talking to somebody who died. Like, that's not how it works. That's not how I do my readings. I ask spirit guides to get the messages, pass them over to me, because we are connected to the universal mind. It's not about ghosts and spirit. I don't even believe in that shit. It's all energy. It's just floating energy. And some energy gets trapped, okay? And it's an illusion that they're still, if they're in the spirit world, still like in the physical form, because they're trapped there like that. Mentally, that's not really how they are. Energetically, they're not there. It's mentally, their consciousness is trapped in that same vibration of I'm still this person with the same body and same face. Like, that's not how it goes. When you pass on to the spirit world, if you're not like I've seen people that passed and who they were to me, and he was pure white light, pure. He wasn't himself. Like, I would have never have known if it was him unless I telepathically picked up that he said, this is me. You see what I'm saying to you? So those people who are still in the other, just gonna say, I'm sorry to say it this way, many of you are not gonna want to hear this, but many spirit that you still see in the physical form that they were in when they were alive, and that's how they visit you in dreams and stuff, unless they do it, and you could tell it's not them. If it looks like them, right? If it looks like them fully, but they look like tired or drained or something, most of the time they're not supposed to be there. You know what I'm saying? That's not where they're supposed to be. Right? So I know when my grandmother comes to visit me in my dream, she has to place herself in these lower astral realms to communicate with me, to see me and to talk to me and to show me a message. She never comes like in this bright, like she did when she passed and I saw her. She was beautiful, blonde hair, and she was like, bye, I'm going to Atlantic City. You see what I'm saying to you? I know that might not make a lot of sense to a lot of you guys, but I've learned a lot with spirit. I've been through ups and downs, and I've been in hell and out of it. Okay, I went to the hells, I went to the heavens, I went to the galaxies, I went to the white light, I went to the darkness. I've been through all of these dimensions, which is why I'm saying, if you've been through this, your guides want you to know what you have done and put up with, and sometimes even tried to help people with, try to transcend them, because you knew that there was something in there that you could have. There is. Yeah, exactly, Eric. Exactly. That's an entity. That's an entity. Yeah, and I will tell you guys, if you guys have in the past 2 years have gone through what I've been through, especially in the energetic state, you would be like, Flo, because I got to give myself props, because like I got an emotional thing about it, because I've been through a lot. And I'm talking about spiritually. I'm not even talking about in the 3D. In the 3D, this shit is easy. This is a piece of cake. It's like, get up, wake up, and be alive. Like, no, I'm talking about in the energy state, okay? There's the amount of haters I had in the spirit world this year has just been like sickening, like bothering me, waking me up all night, not sleeping at all, like it's been stressful, and that's why maybe this message is coming through. I maybe can feel some of your pain too, okay? Again, your child is sensitive to energy. I want to repeat that, clear their aura, and you have supreme Reiki abilities. Don't feel bad when I cry. I think that's just me more expressing to you. Yeah, it's expressing to you. And so are you guys. You're amazing too. And if you're watching every reading I do, that's because you're where I'm at, or you're going through it, or you might experience it later. So you're being prepared right now in a way that I had to learn all by myself, because when I was watching these spiritual people, none of them were talking about what I was experiencing. They were more like on some, and I'm like, what the am I? No, but that's what the truth. That's what a hardcore light worker that you go through. This is your message. This is your message. This is what spirit wants you to know. You're not just a light worker, babe. You are a hardcore, top tier, on another level of dimensions light worker. This is something. No, babe, no. People can't just do this. It's not possible. You understand that, right? So I'm talking to you right now because I'm letting you know. Spirit wants you to know people can't just do what you're doing. So that's why they really, I mean, when I say really, you guys, they really want you to be proud of yourself. Because a lot of times you judge yourself, you guys. I'm hearing you judge yourself often. You're telling yourself, oh, I'm not doing a good enough job. They're like, do you know what you're doing here? I need you to wake the fuck up and realize, like, that's not how they're talking. That's me talking. Realize what you've been doing here, because you might not see it. You're not even aware of some of the stuff that you've been doing. But you've been battling some shit, boy. Some real shit. And like, Spirit wants you to give yourself a pat on the back, because there's other people that would have never survived this. I'm hearing that. They're saying, they tell them the truth. They will never survive what you've survived, especially this past couple of years, I'm hearing, for some of you. And this could be in the 3D realm, energetic realm, and unfortunately, because you're a top tier light worker, I'm hearing, I'm proud of you guys too. I love you and the teaching. You're so good with people since 2009 for me at 11, 17, 20. I love you, babe. Let me tell you guys something. This message right here, you need to hear this. This is about you. I obviously will take the messages with you, but I'm reading on your energy. And I'm hearing Spirit say, you are a top tier level 1,400 million light worker. 1,400 million. That made sense. But yeah, you are a top tier light worker, right? Eric, you too. I see you very intuitive. I see your comment very, very on point with shit. And so, why do I say this? Why do I repeat the message? Because I want you to know. You see this? Look at this. Knighthood and Greco-Roman. It's like, I'm Roman though. No, but I'm Greek though. You know, they used to fight, Greek, Romans. It's like, hello, we're all the same. We're living in the same place, but no. One was always better than the other or worse than the other. And like, you know what I have to do? There's a message. I hope you guys take this, listen to this message and take it with your heart. You got to start letting spirit know that's bothering you. Because let me tell you, they come in your dreams, ex-lovers, ex-friends, and people maybe even killed them or they killed you. And they think, remember this, like it's your last thing you're going to remember. They're still trapped in that same energy. So they think you right now, this version of you, is the same person that was then. So you have to make it very clear to these energies, these spirits that are stuck in the astral realms, and say to them, I understand what happened then, but that is not me any longer. I am this person and I am manifesting a new reality. So I need you to cut the cords between you and yourself, as I'm cutting all cords with anybody that I'm attached to in any way, past, present, future, every time, space, consciousness, and dimension. Knowing cords and then unknowing cords. You have to let go, because I'm letting go. So now it's up to you. Just the rest is up to you. I cannot clear your karma for you. They think you're the same person that was then. So let's say you had a lover. He passes, and then, God forbid, he passes, and then you guys broke up like years ago, but in the spirit world, he's still attached to you energetically, the cord. He comes to you, the truth. You saw that? You heard that? He comes to you and he swears up and down that you're this person, the same person. No, then you gotta make it clear to spirit. That's not me. That's not me. That is not me. I'm no longer that person. I'm this person. I have friends that wouldn't even talk to me because I got old and gray. You know what? Just like he says from the Bronx Tale, it costs you gray hairs to lose fake people. So be grateful for that shit. Like for me, like I used to know when I would lend somebody $30 and they never talk to me again, I'd be like, yeah, it cost me $30 to get rid of a fake friend. It's a steep price, but no, it's not that bad. But when you don't have the money back then, you were a kid, you used to lend you $20 to someone. That $20 was a big deal, bitch. The fuck, I'm working in a deli trying to get this money and you taking my money. It's the same thing now. And people, I'm hearing this as well too, you guys. Those who have, I'm hearing pulled down your aura, tugged on your aura, and held you in a space that you didn't want to be in. And not to blame anybody for anything. I'm not talking about those who do things and then you do something triggered by that, right? Because I remember at one point when I was on my bullshit with the drugs and all that, I used to say, oh, it's them. I'm getting high because of spirit. They won't let me, because it was true. They would tell me come on, one more time, right? Take another perk, and until you fucking taking 10 perks a day, right? And I used to say that it was them, but today I know that if the action happens, it's me. I'm the one to not blame, but I'm the one doing it, because nobody's in control of me anymore. As opposed to when I was open, my aura was so open, and I was allowing all these negative entities to come and take over my mind. Today you have to be self-aware and understand. Hello guys, love you. Self-aware and understand that nobody can control you. It's really you at the end of the day. And your shadow is just there to show you that you still have these toxic traits within you. And so in a way, you got to thank your shadow, because even though their intentions are not great, you know that secretly they're teaching you something. So thank you, because you don't even know, you just made me so much stronger. I'm hearing that healing. I just heard healing. I'm hearing that Kelly Clarkson song. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Yeah, exactly. So you gotta understand, it's all for a reason, right? Also, again, we got a lot of jealousy, and I hate to be I don't pay attention to that. You guys, if you know me truly, my sister was just here last night, and she said to me, she goes, one thing about you, man, you are so good at not letting people bother you, the jealousy and the envy and people talking shit about you. She goes, you always used to be like that, so what? I don't give a fuck. She would be in my comments back then and she'd be like, fuck you, bitch, answering people, and she'd be like, how come you don't say nothing? I'm like, no. Are you kidding me? There's gonna be trolls. The background people are gonna talk. You gotta let them talk. And one thing she said, you were always so, I admire you for, and she's my older sister, and she's a Gemini, and they could be petty, real petty, but we both are ruled by Mercury, so we can get real petty with each other, especially. And to teach that you have to let people be. Jealousy to me is something that I never understood. I'll never understand it. I mean, of course I understand that people are in their journey, but I just don't understand jealousy. Like, because I understand something is that something that person did brought them that whether it's a bad person, evil motherfucker who got all this shit because he's evil, or it's a good person because they were a good person and they deserved it. So I know that it's just a matter of when I get it. That's it. You know, it's not about... I never looked at a girl on God and was like, ugly bitch. Never. Because if she was the hottest thing on earth, I'm like, damn, that bitch look good. You know, and it's not even about bisexual or not, because I am bi, but that's not the point. I just be like, she look good. Gay or straight. You know what I'm saying? Can't help to look at a beautiful woman. You know, I used to date guys and do the same thing. Maybe this is a message for you. It's like that jealousy shit is done with. Like, you gotta accept the fact that there's motherfuckers that are haters, okay? And that's their job. Like Cat Williams said, if you got 3 haters... by the end of the day, you need to find a fucking way to get 15 more. You know what I'm saying? Because it just means that you're doing something right. Right? Ooh. Victory. Let me tell you all this shit you went through here. I'm just going to let me validate you again. I'm hearing something about Stony. Let me validate you again, because the shit you've been going through this past couple of years, I'm seeing specifically like 2 years for some of you. And some of you, 8-9 months so far recently, I'm hearing. Wow, celebration. See, you have gone through a lot of spiritual awakenings, a lot of them. You've been releasing a lot of toxic drama and karma, okay? A lot. I mean, like, Spirit's like, they don't even know. Some of you do know. But some of you just don't have a clue of the shit that you have done. You've gone through several death and rebirths. Several. One thing you guys want me to tell you is that they are guiding you so much so right now. Some of you are going on a spiritual journey this year. You'll be going through a spiritual transformation for some of you. I'm seeing a cocoon. Butterfly's wings here coming out. I heard something about September. So that could be the month you're going. But you're going, I'm hearing 2 weeks. I just heard that song, Iago, Montego, baby, wanna take you to the place. We'll get there fast and then we'll take it slow. That's where we wanna go. Way down in Kokomo, Iago, Montego, baby, Wyomega to Jamaica, Bermuda, Bahamas. I'm hearing love. Love, love, love. This is coming. Can I tell you guys something? This is what's so crazy. What's up, babe? I'm just reading for Father's Day here. Messages from more guides for father figures. Yesterday I was sitting down talking to my daughter. My niece last night said to me, I'm so grateful I have an aunt like you, because you teach me about angels and positive stuff and all that. She goes, and I love that so much. She goes, because of you, I know that. And my nephew has said the same thing. But my daughter, because she's intuitive and Spirit has told us, and I'm telling you this, your kid has messages for you. Please listen to them more often. I'm sitting on the couch and she goes, Mom, so what's up? When are you going to get a boyfriend? And when she mentions this, I'm like, oh, something's coming. I said, why? She goes, you got to get a boyfriend. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, I was like, Ellie, I told you I don't really want to do that. Until she goes, you have to stop saying that, because you're just telling the universe not to bring you that until this happens. She goes, that's stupid, because what if something's supposed to happen? What if meeting that person brings the other things to you? She goes, what if they're stopping one thing from stopping another? She's 11, by the way. She goes, you can't do that. She goes, if someone accepts you for the way you look right now, Mom, and the way you are right now, then that's the person you're going to be with forever. Bro. Oh, Lord. I shut up real quick. I just looked at her like, what? And that's a message. That's a message for those of you who are watching. Let that love in. Let that love in. She is smart. I mean, Spirit has told me, she's waking up and said, Mom, I had a dream that you told me you were leaving in 2 weeks. Many dreams that and I promise you, I guarantee you those dreams are coming to fruition. Because she's had them several times, okay? And she's been seeing some shit, Okay. So we are releasing this shit. Like some of you are like, I am so over this. All the drama that's coming from spirit, like from places, from times, dimensions, like past lives, bro. I'm loving light, but enough of this shit, bro. When are we gonna let go? Like, are you ready to let go? Because I feel like you could let go of someone and cut a cord between them, but if they're not letting go, sometimes it can tug on your aura, and now you're having this like clash between you and somebody from another time, space, or dimension. Like, I'm thinking also for some of you in this lifetime, like, if there's people that are like, you know, maybe attracted to you, that, you know, you got, again, flirt with the idea of whatever. I'm hearing there's something brand new coming in for you. I really don't want to say it like this, but I do want to say it like this. I'm going to say it just like this. Spirit wants you to know, whoever you've been dealing with, and it's been conflicting, and you've been questioning whoever this person is that you're dealing with, talking about, should I, could I, would I, me? Like, it's been going on in your mind back and forth, or even with having children. So Zen, for some reason, when you said kids, I just heard even with having children. I just heard that. So, like, if you've been going on and on about, I don't know, I'm here, it's not the right time then. This is not it. That's not it. Whoever it is that you're with, and you're having questions and doubts in your mind, just understand that Spirit's saying, you're right about those doubts. They're not going to change, so stop trying to change. Quiet time. Like, I know you, it's funny because when I hear Spirit say, you gotta rest, I'm like, rest? I'm like, I've been resting. They're like, no, you have been resting, but you haven't been resting, right? So like the mind has been chitter chatter for you for a while now, for some of you. But thankfully, I'm not the person, I was going to say Gemini, Zen, you know how we get Geminis and Virgos. In our minds, we'll play out 14,000 scenarios before. A lot of people like that. Air signs. A lot of you air signs, if you have a lot of air in your chart. Spirit wants you to know, we know you've been resting, but you're not resting the thoughts, and just say surrendering. Just, that's one thing I struggled with because I'm working on that. Surrendering. And I know it's tough for us to surrender, right? Because we have this full-on need to control, especially if you're a type A personality. Anything like me, you have to be in control. You have to know what's happening. And I'm hearing Spirit say, it's time to surrender. Right? Right? Yeah, it's time to surrender. Because a lot of us have been, see that? There's a blessing here. There's cooperation. Cooperation, the way it's spelled there, C-O-Paration, and contemplation, and recording crystals. So these are, for some of you, you work very well with crystals. You don't even know it yet. Some of you guys can literally use crystals for that. Yeah, like I use them when I do Reiki on people in person. And for some, I feel like, it's just magical, okay? So yeah, so now, So, unicorns and fun, like those two words go together. Unicorns and fun. So Spirit wants you to have more fun and relax. It's time. Contentment. Just relax, chill. We got everything you need that you need to come. It's coming. It's here. You're good. I'm here. You got food on the table. I mean, hopefully all you do is, like, you know, love and light to you. Hopefully everybody feels like they have food on the table. They have a space to put their head at night. We got to think about how grateful we are, because I know people right now that are, I used to be in school with, that are living in the streets and they don't have nowhere to sleep, and they're figuring it out every single night, right? Mm-hmm. Even if people's choices lead them to those actions, it's still tough, right? To be in that predicament, okay? Because you remember, we're all going through. Okay, so some of you guys have this really, like, your guidance is to call on the great cosmic pool of energy, for now it's time to manifest your dreams. Before you invoke the cosmic assistance, be still and focus on your vision. Only negative thoughts can hold you back. So call in and visualize the violet flame to dissolve them, and move forward now. The cosmos are ready to help you. I would say to do this today. If you guys want to do later on, we'll get on live and we'll do a meditation and call in the cosmic help. Call in cosmic help, and what we'll do is we'll meditate, and I'll guide you guys through a meditation, and then visualizing what you want and just giving it to the universe and asking for the cosmos to take care of it. If we want, oh, you're amazing. I love you. If you want, we could do that meditation later. I'll come on around 8 o'clock maybe? Okay, so 8 o'clock then. 8 o'clock. We'll do 8 o'clock because I know I'm going to take a nap. My niece was here all weekend, you guys. God bless mothers who have more than one kid. Let me tell you, boy. Kids are a lot. I love them, but they're a lot. You know, thank God my daughter's 11. I'm chilling, like, you know. Sometimes I think about having another kid, but then I'm like, I don't know if I want to do that all over again. Unless I'm, within the next year, I'm wealthy like I know I'll be. And then, yeah, why not? Have a couple of kids, bang them out real quick. Even adopt one. I'd probably adopt 2 of them because I love kids. But if I have help, though, if I'm doing it all by myself, bye-bye. Nope, because I'm 11 years with my daughter all by myself, okay? Thank God I had a mother who supported me and shit sometimes. There were times when I needed help, and she was there, but I'm going to tell you, it ain't easy being breezy. Yeah, that would be fire. That would be fire. So, like, I feel like for me, having a home, having money and stuff you need, why not have kids? You know what the fuck? Fuck that. Fuck all that. Going out and being a businesswoman. Shit, bitch, if I had the wealth, businesswoman, man, give me some kids. I'm chilling at home. I have a nanny over here, chilling, helping me out. You know what I'm saying? The fuck out of here. Business successful. Are you kidding me? That's just the Matrix shit. I am successful. Being a good mother and having a home and fulfilling your childhood dreams is successful. Like a person who got their degree and has a college degree and is a lawyer doesn't make them more successful than an at-home mother who's taking care of kids and creating future lawyers. Think about it for a moment, okay? Yeah, so don't ever judge a single mom who's at home or even a mother who's married and stays at home with her kids. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, Forestation. Why did you just say that? I love you. I love you. Why did you just say that? Did it come to you? Because I'll be listening to you guys with your messages too. Stalking, intimidation, confrontation. The MIB. Remember I told you guys about these guys. They showed up in my dreams a lot. They do exist. These are real motherfuckers. They're really out there. And when they see people that are highly intuitive and gifted, they grab them up and start using them for their own benefits. And Spirit wants you to know, like, this is why they kind of protected you from certain things, because you've been in this storyline before. This is a message right here. You've been in this storyline before where you had, like, let's say, remote viewing abilities and you were used as a pawn for the government. Just gonna say, they're showing me a vision of someone in a spacecraft right now being tricked to say that this is an alien planet. I'm sorry, I know it sounds crazy. I don't care. And you were sent there and they were using you for their own good. Thank you, Forrest. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. So, you know, I don't get readings from nobody. You guys know that, right? I have not gotten a reading from anybody. And whenever I do, it's always like, huh? They don't talk about nothing that I want to know. It's always some dumb shit. But so thankfully that I've had like 1 or 2 experiences where somebody has given me messages. So I will take the messages as a positive thing. Did you just see that? Oh, thank you. Thanks. You saw that, right? So for some reason I put this back. You saw that, right? You saw that? Yeah. Spy climbing buildings and it's really fun. Right. Do you remember? What's that, babe? What did you say? We Sleep, They Live, the movie, Flo. That's the movie? We Sleep, They Live? We Sleep, They Live? Okay. Okay. So, I'm going to watch that after this. Yeah, me too. Argarthans, manifesting multidimensional perception attunement. Guys, pay attention to this whole collective message. If you notice, I always feel like there's a pharaoh in my past life. Right, and I feel like I was definitely like a queen in several lifetimes because I have been shown, I'm sure you guys have seen yourselves in like castles and shit like that. I've seen it when I was with like Princess Diana and shit. Okay. Also saw myself visiting these people who were all dressed in white, and it looked like I was ruling them, or like I was a part of the like when I came, everybody was like, she's here, and I walked in, I had like all white on, everybody else had all white on, and I sat with the the person there, and like it was like almost like I went for all of them like on earth to do shit, and they were all asking me like, and I was telling them like I need this, I need that while I'm down there, and they were like helping with it. It was very interesting, and everybody was like in these stands, and they were all like standing around looking, she's here, like, you know, it was like interesting. So that's why I never feel scared, because I always like I got some powerful motherfuckers from other dimensions. These motherfuckers is literally, they ain't nothing to fuck with, okay? My spirit guides ain't nothing to fuck with, you know, just like yours. That's what I'm trying to say to you. So see, if you pay attention to this message, you guys, the whole thing is like, it keeps repeating about manifesting, multidimensional manifestations. Yeah, hell yeah, you definitely... That's why I tell you, if you resonate, you love watching queen movies about queens and every show there is to see about queens and kingdoms. That's because you were there. You were in that space. Like you, it might not be exactly like Queen Elizabeth's energy, but it's similar. You understand what I'm saying? Look at that. Third eye. I've been getting visions with my third eye, like recently, a lot. Like they're testing me. They're like I'll see stuff like the color blue, and they'll be like a stairway, weird shit, like a stairway with a roundy thingy, and on top of it there's a donkey. Like the weirdest thing they're testing me with to see if my third eye is on point. And I'm doing that, like I'll meditate, and then they'll ask me, what is that? And I'll be like, that's a blue-green grass. And they're like, yep, okay, next. What is this? And I'll say like, oh, it's just, like I said, it's like a fucking, a school with teachers in it. Like they're testing my visions. Like and it's not even like it flashes, it's visions in my third, I don't know how to explain it to you. It's in my third eye. And I'm just like, I'm like, blue staircase, a fire, go to the right, move around, spin in a circle, a little girl dancing, a boy in the woods, you know, things like that. So Virgins and Arrow, right? Exactly. So this is what I'm saying. I for sure was alive in those eras, but I feel like I was like a rebellious woman who was like, I shall not be married. And I think I've done that. Like like fucking, but I know I've been killed for that shit too before, for sure. Okay, so the third eye, visions, manifesting, meditation. You guys, come on guys, listen to this shit. This is crazy. You see this? You gotta hear this. If you tuned into this and you're watching this, man, just know you are fucking manifesting. Look at that. Visions, third eye, manifesting, okay? Meditating, manifesting, and visions, okay? And then manifesting, multidimensional perception, attunement. This is a lot of energy with attunement and manifestations. I would really try, and I'm going to be doing this too as well. So like I said, maybe tonight at 8 o'clock before I get on, I will post that I'm going live in 10 minutes, and we'll do a meditation on visions and manifesting, and I'll help guide you guys to get into the space where you can look at your visions and see what you're seeing, and just start having visions and manifestations in your third eye about what's coming to you and how it's going to happen, okay? Yeah, it's like, what this, I'm not going to lie, I'm going to rewatch this reading when I'm laying down. I like to put my headphones on and listen to readings like this one that I do, and just re-listen to the messages, because it's like I get another sign and another message each time I listen to it in a different state of mind. So if I'm not in a good mood, I don't watch readings, because then I take it offensively and personally. If I'm in a mood where I'm ready to accept and understand the messages, I'll listen to it, because there's times when a message is so good, but because I'm not in a good mood or I'm not in the headspace to listen to that, I just can't do it. You know what I'm saying? So be in the right state of energetic, like the force field, the force within you. You know what I mean? So we'll try to get on at 8 o'clock for that, okay? A high priest, you're definitely a high priest. A wizard, I'm seeing wizard. I'm here, but I'm a wizard, Harry. The 7 pillars of wisdom. This card reminds you that you live in an ordered universe where there is a consequence for all your thoughts, words, and actions. You are guided to claim the power to enhance your life by changing your beliefs, understandings, and patterns. Watch your thoughts and concentrate on wholesome ones to create this one that you want. Change your life by following the spiritual laws. That one, I'm going to hold that card to the side, because I've been hearing spirit say, so more power. There's more power. Like, there's a lot more power where this is coming from. We're trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? It's like, don't worry. I'm saying, I'm here, they'll come. It'll come. Love life. Once again, we got love life coming up, guys. I feel like for some of you, this is going to come unexpectedly. You're going to meet this person. I'm hearing during the day. Some of you are working with your food and hunger issues from a past life, wars and battles. It's time to release those with love and light. Not that they were toxic or bad. I'm hearing just don't see things as good or bad. High priest, bro, why? High priestess or priest, and look at that. The high priest and the high priestess or priest. You gotta be kidding me. Right on top of each other, and look at them both. That is so wild, bro. So wild. If it picks this card, you suggested that you take command of your life and demonstrate who you truly are. You are called upon to exercise your leadership qualities, to act with integrity, to take clear, wise decisions, and empower others for your highest good of all. This is a time for strong and selfless service. Lead with strength and wisdom. I'm going to keep those to the side. I'm going to rewatch this reading because there's a lot of stuff here I feel like many of us need to hear. And those of you who are ready for this next step, I'm hearing Spirit say you'll get this message. The silence. I keep getting this quiet contemplation. For the next few weeks, you guys, if you can, just focus on the quietness of it all. Contemplate, taking the energy of receiving, and don't stop trying to, right now, don't be so like, what is it? Right now, if you could just quiet the mind, especially with the new moon in Gemini, you know, Geminis are ruled. They are definitely overthinkers and overreactors sometimes, and just, they do a lot with the mind. So this is your chance to, yeah, I'm going to take that advice, like, with all my heart, to really try to just stay in quiet contemplation. Don't worry about what's happening tomorrow, the money, the this, the that, the just quiet. I'm going to really just, let's take my own advice to do that, because I really feel like that's one of the best messages for us right now. Okay, so really take your time with something. Let's get one more message right here. Don't let it get to you right now. Nature is your strength. Go out in nature. That's another thing, guys. Talk to your spirit animals. They're outside. They're animals. They're not going to be up in your room flying around. Your spirit animals may even, hey, some of you, if you're ever alone, like in the woods and something, and I'm not saying the woods, in the middle of the woods, somewhere, if you're like, hey, I feel, for me, like personally, if I was in myself in a space where it was able, I feel like my spirit animal or spirit guide would just walk right up to me, and they'd be like in light or whatever, and they'd just come up to me, and I'd be like, oh shit, what the fuck, and I would just stand there and be like, I know this is who this is, my spirit animal, my spirit guide. Or they'll fly around me and I'll see them. It's just like that. That's why I really need to get out into nature. But I need somebody to go with me. I told my spirit guides, whoever I go with, you're going to have to trust that they're not, gonna, I don't know, tell the whole world or something, because they'll be all right. Anyway, amazing lovemaking, sweet moments, kissing, cuddling, and happy and peaceful. It's like this, whatever's coming with this somebody, definitely having somebody come in your life. Take your power back. You've had enough. You gave enough away. Okay, cool. Nice. So whoever it's like almost like you need this person to help your child is very gifted. Once again, you guys, with the child, pay attention. They're giving you messages. You don't trust anyone, but you gotta let that change. Everyone won't hurt you. It's okay. They're trying to control and manipulate you. You will be free of them, and they'll be gone. So again, the reason why you develop no trust for anybody is because of the things you experienced. Could be with spirit or people. You are too giving. You have to focus on yourself. Be more aware of who you give to, okay? Spirit, my sister gave me that message today. For some reason, she goes, this, that. She goes, all I'm saying is take that shit and do whatever you want with it. Don't give nobody shit. And I was like, what made you say that? I don't know. She's like, I don't know. I just felt like I needed to say it. And I feel like Spirit will use my family and friends or people, random, you guys, my friends on my internet friends, my peoples, my family, and tell you guys to give me a message, and you do, because they know that, I need to hear it too, because I'm so busy giving messages, sometimes I forget that I can get some too, you know what I mean? All right, guys, so please understand, I'm hearing, again, quiet contemplation, don't rush, take your time with something, be peaceful, get out in nature, those are things I'm going to say. A lot of you guys are going to be eating differently too as well. I see that taking place. A lot of you are going to be changing the way you eat, the way you exercise, whatever it is. Because for me personally, I'm not an exercise person, but I would like to walk and like explore things and then be working out at the same time. I'm not a fan of sitting on the treadmill. I'm not into it. Like lifting weights, and I'm not into it. Like I look at it, first of all, I would get like diesel like a dude if I was to work out immediately, because my arms are, and I don't work out. My arms are, look, you see that? There's like nothing there, and I don't even work out. You know what I'm saying? So imagine if I did, I'd have like man muscles, like dead ass. Okay, guys. I would go into light lifting or whatever, but that's a message for you guys. And I'll see you guys later. Just take the messages as you will. I would suggest, I'm hearing, one of the things I've been getting from Spirit is this is interesting. I have written down, can I look forward to this wonderful change quickly, or will I have to wait a bit? Yes. Question 2, medicine woman, entrepreneur, both, or let you guide me? Let us guide you. We sleep, they love. Okay. So guys, I'm hearing Spirit say, save this to a playlist and you don't have to. It's up to you. You know, I'm just telling you, this is what I'm hearing. Save this video to a playlist. Like, I like to text myself things that I like, that I think I need to go back on and watch. This is one of the things I will be. And I'm hearing what things that don't resonate right this moment. For some of you, 3 to 6 months. I'm hearing 9 to 12 months. For some of you, it's going to be like right away, you know. But there's things in here that will manifest that you're not even sure of, like the surprises and things like that. Spirit, when they have surprises, it's a surprise. They're not going to tell you what's coming because it's a surprise. So I don't want to hear no tarot reader talking about, I could tell you exactly what's coming. No, you can't, because some things are a surprise and Spirit don't want me to know that. They don't. That's why I don't do shit like people pregnancies, and I don't do that. I don't fuck with that type of shit. That's supposed to be a surprise. I'm not going to be here like, you're going to get pregnant. I mean, sometimes Spirit will be like, I see a boy or someone, maybe in the future you're going to have one. But like, I don't do all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went from that lower shit like to, you're gonna have a boyfriend, no. If Spirit says love is coming in, how, why, who, what, when, where, why, that's on the Spirit to show you. It's supposed to be a surprise. Okay, I'm hearing tag, you're it. I just heard that. I don't know why. Money, I love you. All right, guys, I love you guys, you know, so just let this universe surprise you a bit. I'm hearing we have to, including me, you guys, we gotta stop trying to control. Just surrender. I'm hearing that very strongly. It's time to surrender. For the next 3 days, practice surrendering. And really, guys, let's try to get out in nature. Like, let's push each other to get out in nature. I'll go live and be like, you guys, come on, let's go to nature, you know, because I know it's tough. We're alone, a lot of us, and we have nobody to walk with, talk to. It's tough, you know, so I want to find somebody around here who's like, I'll be like, do you like to go on a hike, walking and stuff like that? Because my daughter does not enjoy it. You know, she's a Cancer. They just want to be at home like the little crabs that they are, and be in their little blanket. But, you know, I got to get her out of that too, okay? All right, guys. I love you, and I will see you guys later. You guys have a wonderful day. And like I said, around 8 o'clock, I'm going to try to jump on and do that meditation with you guys for surrender and visions, like to manifest and visions, okay? Manifesting and visions, okay? Getting actual visions of what we want and showing Spirit what we want. Like what, again, because when you show Spirit what you want, even then, it's like, don't expect things to be exactly the way, just like an idea of like, this is what I would like, this is what I like. Okay, now make something happen, and they will, okay? I love you guys. I'll see you later, okay? Happy Father's Day to you all. Bye, guys. You're a Cancer? My daughter. She's amazing. All right, guys. I love you. Elephant shoot. Bye, guys. Do you write with your right hand or my right hand? I can write with my left hand, though. Like, I'm not great at it, but... Actually, I'm not great at it at all, but... My left hand's sort of retarded. I'm not good at that. I thought I was. Look how I wrote the surrender. Bruh. No. Yeah, no. Yeah. But I am good at writing backwards. For some reason. Ooh. I'm kind of good at writing backwards, you see? Kind of good at it. So I wrote that backwards. Like surrender. Alright, guys. I love you. Bye, Jersey. See you guys later. Love and light. Love you guys. Bye.